Hey everybody, it's me again. It's Todd Golden, Indiana State beat writer for the Tribune-Star. Here in Chicago, I decided to change things up a little bit tonight, and normally I shoot these in the arena or in the media room or wherever I can find space at the venue. Today, since I'm staying overnight, I'm covering the ISU women at Loyola tomorrow. Decided to go back to the hotel and do it. And if these curtains were behind me, you'd see the awesome view of the Eaton's Expressway, which doesn't really get any better than that. But at any rate, Indiana State men had a great day today. They defeated Loyola 79 to 65, and the best effort ISU has had, I think, since their home game against Illinois State a few weeks ago. ISU has won a few games since then, but they lost 4 of 6, and last two games were really, there were some signs of. Greg Lansing called it slippage. I thought a little bit of lack of energy, both in the win against a short Bradley team at Holman Center a week ago Saturday, and then in a loss to a very good Northern Iowa team on Tuesday. Today, ISU came out and played with a lot of energy on both ends of the floor, and defensively they were much more committed than they've been, especially against Loyola's guards. Really kind of cut the head off the snake out there and put a lot of pressure on their on some of their guards, and offensively, I thought Indiana State followed the plan that they like to follow to a T. They got a lot of post touches, especially to Jake Kitchell early. Got some scoring going in the lane. Most of their first 12 points or so were scored in the paint or set up in the paint with foul shots. And then once Loyola began to collapse their defense a little bit, ISU began to find driving lanes and began to find shooters on the outside. And the result was a 20-4 run in the first half that helped ISU build a 17-point first half lead. And during that stage of the game, Trey Bennett played probably the best he's ever played as a Sycamore. He was seeing the floor. He had 5 assists during right up until the end of that run. Didn't have any points, but he was also playing really good defense on Loyola's guards, and as good as it gets from him. When he's engaged, he can be a really good player, and he does have excellent court vision, and it showed during that run. ISU let Loyola off the ropes a little bit. They got back within 6 at halftime, and Greg Lansing decided it was time to quit some of the screening action that ISU likes to do. Loyola was making an effort to put some pressure on ISU's ball handlers. Wasn't a press defense all the time. They did use it some, but they were just being aggressive and physical. So Lansing decided it was time to, attack. And the best guy you want to do that is Devontae Brown, who attacks the basket as well as anybody in an ISU uniform. And boy, did he ever in the second half. He had all 22 of his points in the second half. Was just on an unholy roll there for a while. He had some really nice buckets. He had one up and under kind of windmill layup, one of those highlight reel layups that Devontae's pretty good at getting. So ISU rebuilt their lead to 17, and they kind of let the air out of the ball late, but Loyola was offensively challenged with no Milton Doyle, and Christian Thomas played, but it was pretty clear he wasn't 100%. They just couldn't keep up. So really good win for Indiana State. Devontae, as I mentioned, had 22 points, all of them in the second half. Brenton Scott had 21. He kind of gets off the schneid after his first kind of not poor, but low scoring effort against UNI the other night. And Jake Kitchell and Justin Gant both had 12 points apiece as well. So really solid win. Really good to see Indiana State get back to playing the way that they're capable of playing in terms of the energy that they could put into a game. They shared the ball better. They had 14 assists. ISU had under 20 3-point attempts, and that's been a magic number during the Valley season. When they shoot under 20, they shoot a lot better. Today they shot 52% from 3-point range, 10 of 19. That's solid, or more than solid. That's really good. And when they share the ball, when they are more versatile as a scoring team, they're a lot more dangerous. If they're shooting more than 23 pointers a game, that usually means that's been a magic number. That's what they did when they lost 4 out of 6, and today they kept it in a good range and got the result that they would hope to get from it. ISU shot in the second half today 68%, 71% from 3-point range. Can't beat that on the road. And in the big picture, it was a really good day for ISU. They are in the fight for third with Illinois State and Evansville, and with the 4 losses out of 6. You're beginning to wonder maybe the Redbirds and Aces were certainly they were in a position to reel them in. Well, today Illinois State loses down at Southern Illinois, and Evansville lost to Bradley. So now ISU is 8-4 in the Valley. They have a 1-game lead over the Redbirds. They have a 2-game lead over the Aces. And when it comes to Illinois State, of course, ISU has the season sweep, so in effect, it's a 2-game lead. So that's big, especially when you have a tough road game coming up at Wichita State. So good day for ISU, big day. Anytime you get a road win, it's huge. When you get a road win by 14 points, that's so much the better. So good day for the Sycamores. We'll see how it goes in Wichita State. That's where I'll see you next, and hopefully I'll be doing that from Coke Arena, not in the middle of my hotel room. But at any rate, thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the line. Thank you.